All right, y'all. I'm back again to talk more about the end times, and today is going to center around Lil Uzi Vert, who is as the page says, an American rapper. I've never listened to the guy's stuff. I don't really listen to secular music, but this guy's a rapper, and recently he is known for spending millions of dollars to embed or engrave a diamond in the middle of his forehead. I don't know why you would do that, but I guess it's just one of those situations where people just have too much money, and I'm grateful that I don't have that much money to do stuff like that with. But anyway, that's beside the point. So, about a couple months ago, Little Uzi Vert was one of the people, or one of the musicians that were talking about inputting or ingraining a chip inside of his brain. Now, why is that so important? Let's go with scripture. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, bond and free, or free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, I spoke in my last video just a bit about being socially conditioned to do certain things. And I'll say it again that generation through generation, we as a people have been socially conditioned to accept more and more levels of the same thing. The last video I talked about the number 666, but in this video I'm going to talk briefly about the mark of the beast being in the forehead and whatnot. And I want to read an article about someone named Grimes. I don't know who Grimes is. I really don't. And by the looks of it, I thank God I don't know who this person is. But anyway, let's read this article. Grimes and Lil Uzi Vert plan to get brain chips. Will have the knowledge of the gods. And I don't want to sound too deep, but that was like the first sin of humanity, partaking of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And as Satan said, Adam and Eve would be, they will have the knowledge of God. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and go to that because I think that's very important. So this is in the book of Genesis, chapter 3. All right. 3 verse 5. For God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Okay, so this stuff stems all the way back to the Bible. All right, so Elon Musk, Neuralink, hopes to start human trials as soon as this year. So for those of you that don't know, Elon Musk is the CEO of the popular car brand Tesla. So Grimes and Lil Uzi Vert have never expressed much interest in boring old concepts like being human. Now, in the wake of Elon Musk's announcement that his company Neuralink hopes to conduct human trials later this year, which is this year, literally 2021. The pop experimenter and Baby Pluto linked up on Twitter to plan their own neural enhancements. This is hardly the first time Grimes has supported one of Musk's ventures. Apart from having his baby, she's been a backer of his AI and SpaceX businesses, and recently said she'd be willing to travel to Mars even if it means manual labor unto death. For Uzi's part, he's already a fan of cranial improvements, having recently unveiled a $24 million diamond implanted on his forehead. He'd be hard-pressed to find two artists more receptive to something like Neuralink. So, that's we're going to skip down. Okay, this isn't that long, so I'll finish reading. As previously reported, Neuralink works through gossamer thin wires that could help people recover from traumatic brain or spinal cord injuries. It also has the potential to cure depression and allow users to stream music or control video screens with their minds. In a recent demonstration, a monkey was able to play video games without moving a muscle. The two superstars made their plans to become superhumans on February 6th after Uzi tweeted out Neuralink in all caps. Grimes responded with a short message of her own, "Let's get brain chips." LUV was predictably enamored with the idea, replying, "I'm ready. when we doing it. Let's aim for chips by 2022, she wrote. It's experimental surgery, but if it succeeds, we'll have the knowledge of the gods. Ha ha ha. Okay, I really don't want to read any more of this. But those of you out there that are believers just like me, or even if you're not, I think you really need to start waking up and paying attention to the signs of the times that you're living in, because this scripture in Revelations 13:16, it isn't just gonna come, appear out of thin air. This stuff is already being worked on, and these musicians are just being used as puppets to push agendas. In this particular instance, they're being used to push, which will be known in the future as the mark of the beast. So for right now, we can say to push beast technology. So this is another article. I'm not going to read it. Don't really care to, but I just want you guys to get the idea of what's going on. So Elon Musk's Neuralink puts computer chips, keywords, computer chips, quote unquote, in pigs' brains in bid to cure diseases. So, initially this stuff is going to be looked at as something positive. They have to sell you on it some way, somehow. But in the long run, this is going to be what's used to do the enemy's bidding, as far as implementing the mark of the beast and whatnot. So once again, everybody, just be mindful, just be woke, and we're definitely living in the last days.